created the Tema motorway interchange. The president cautioned drivers against overspeeding and indiscipline on the roads. Edward Nyakun reports.
The motorway runabout for years has been notorious for heavy traffic, affecting economic activities and movement of goods and persons. The only way out for the government was to open it up and construct an interchange. So in 2017, government sourced a $56 million grant from the Japanese government for that job. Phase 1 of the project involves a 2-tier intersection, an underpass in the form of a tunnel. The project includes construction of 4 pedestrian bridges and drainage structures. The Minister for Roads and Highways, Mr. Akuffo, put to rest the debate over who sourced funding for the project. He said funding was in 3 stages, with each stage considered separate and independent. Mr. Akuffo said the first phase of the project was for feasibility studies, which was conducted in 2015, but the actual implementation stage was in 2017 with a different grant component, which was sourced by President Akuffo from the Japanese government.
In 2018, the government of President Akuffo Addo made representation to the Japanese government for the phase 2, including the street lighting, which was not part of phase 1. And the Japanese government graciously granted that.
President Akuffo said government is determined to improve the general road network in the country. He took a jab at former President Mahama for his claim of executing unprecedented road projects, saying it only existed in the Green Book.
We made a pledge to the Ghanaian people to expand and improve the road network while closing the missing links in the network. We had to make this pledge because we know that the so-called unprecedented infrastructure development of the Mahama administration was fantasy, existing in the Green Book and not on the ground. We know that the provision of quality road infrastructure is an important tool for the socio-economic development of our country, and government will ensure the even spread of such projects across the country.
The president was not happy about the increase in road accidents, which is mainly due to overspeeding.
As we talk about the upgraded conditions of our highways, we as Ghanaians need to be mindful of our responsibilities in the use of our roads. Although the necessary safeguards have been put in place, the severity and frequency of accidents on our highways due to overspeeding and indiscipline are a great reproach to all of us. Motorists must be extra careful and disciplined on the highways and resist the temptation of overspeeding. Better roads should be a catalyst for national development and not instruments of death and pain.
Phase 2 of the Tema motorway interchange will begin in September this year. It will transform the 2-tier to a 3-tier interchange. It also dualize the Tema Plau and Akuffo roads and expand Accra Tema motorway to 3-lane dual roads. Edward Nyakun, reporting for GBC News.